Good morning, Cullman, and thank you for tuning into Cullman Today. I'm your host, Dustin Isom, and today is Wednesday, July 31st. We have a lot to look at in local news today, including information on First Source for Women's mobile unit, Cullman Regional's new care providers, and a fun new activity at CCPS Open House. All of this plus sports, weather, and more, but for now, let's dive into the top stories happening in Cullman today. Beginning on August 1st, any child attending Parkside, Brindley Mountain, Arab, Holly Pond, J.B. Pennington, Welty, or Fairview schools is eligible for back-to-school assistance clothing. Families can come into the center Monday until Friday between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. or Saturday from 9 a.m. until noon with their student children and receive 3 free outfits from the center's stock of new or like new clothing. Shoes will also be priced at $5. Next up, tomorrow, August 1st, local Pregnancy Resource Center, First Source for Women's mobile unit will be hitting the road, providing care across the county. The mobile unit will be parked at the Cullman Bowling Alley from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m., offering free ultrasounds and pregnancy tests. Call the First Source for Women office for more information on the mobile unit and its services. And to finish out our top stories, Cullman Regional is expanding its pediatric program to provide more local access to high-quality care for children. The expanded services include new pediatric physicians, a new larger pediatric clinic location, and a pediatric hospitalist program to provide 24/7 coverage for the hospital. Beginning September 3rd, pediatricians Dr. John Licata and Dr. Christopher Dodd will see patients at Cullman Regional Medical Group Pediatric Clinic as the newest members of the hospital's employed provider group. Dr. Licata, who is relocating his practice from Tuscaloosa, completed his medical degree at Augusta University in Augusta, Georgia, and residency at Carolinas Medical Center in Charlottesville, North Carolina. Dr. Dodd completed his medical degree and residency at the University of Alabama in Birmingham and is relocating his practice from Franklin, Tennessee. Doctors Licata and Dodd will join pediatrician Dr. Andrew Jones in the new 5,800 square foot clinic located on the 3rd floor of the Professional Office Building 3 on Cullman Regional Campus. It will feature separate sick and well room waiting areas, 11 exam rooms, whimsical child-friendly interior design, and 4 office spaces for providers. Now that we have the top stories out of the way, we're going to take a quick break before returning with sports. Hello and welcome back. Now it's time to find out what's going on in the world of sports. In today's sports segment, let's take a look at the latest development from one of our in-state football programs. Jacksonville State University celebrated the grand opening of the Loring and Debbie White football complex over the weekend. The state-of-the-art facility will serve as the new home for the Gamecocks football team. The ribbon-cutting ceremony held Saturday marked a significant milestone in the university's commitment to athletic excellence and the development of its student athletes. Loring and Debbie White have been longtime supporters of Jacksonville State University and Gamecock football. Loring, a native of Prattville, came to Jack State as a freshman member of the football team in the fall of 1974 and spent 4 years with the Gamecocks before graduating in 1978 with a bachelor's degree in education. Loring said that he and Debbie have been very blessed and like to give back when the opportunity is there. The Loring and Debbie White football complex boasts cutting-edge amenities, including administrative offices, a spacious weight room, modern locker rooms, team meeting spaces, and a fully equipped sports medicine center. The facility is designed to enhance the overall experience for student athletes and aims to support their physical, mental, and academic well-being. President of Jacksonville State University, Dr. Don Killingsworth, highlighted the enduring impact of the Whites' contributions, saying that Loring's tenacity, dedication, and work ethic have continued to guide him throughout his career. The event officially opened the new football complex just 2 days before the start of the preseason. The Jack State football team toured the facility for the first time on Sunday before commencing practice on Monday morning. Athletics Director Greg Seitz said that the new facility represents a new era for Jack State football, and he believes the Loring and Debbie White Football Complex is a game changer for the program. For more information about the Loring and Debbie White Football Complex and Jack State Athletics, you can visit jackstatesports.com. That covers sports for today, but make sure to check with the Cullman Tribune each day for the latest in sports coverage from across the area. We'll be back right after this message. Hello and welcome back to Cullman Today. Now it's time to speed things up with the news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. This year, Cullman City Primary School's open house will have an optional scavenger hunt for kids to participate in. If your child chooses to participate, they'll be given a card with different locations to find the Bearcat. Bearcats can be found in their classrooms as well as at individual booths set up in the gym. Once the card has been filled, they will receive a prize. To save time, the school recommends that parents of the scavengers go ahead and fill out a free or reduced lunch form, as the last Bearcat can only be found by showing the lunch booth your proof of application. Save your email or a screenshot of the completed form to show at the school lunch booth to find the final Bearcat. You can complete the form at open house or in advance by going to myschoolapps.com/application. Annalie Allen of Cullman was recently selected as one of 100 recipients of the 2024-2025 Alpha Foundation Scholarship Program. Allen, a freshman at Wall State Community College, majoring in poultry science, received $1,000 to use toward tuition, fees, books, or supplies. Since 2014, the Alpha Foundation has awarded over $1 million to deserving students through its scholarship program. This year's recipients hail from 44 counties and will attend 29 institutions. Scholarships were awarded based on grade point average, participation in school, and community activities, honors, work experience, and future goals. To qualify, students must be enrolled or planning to enroll in a full-time accredited program at a 2-year or 4-year college, university, or vocational technical school located in Alabama. Join Holly Pond High School as the Bronco Band auxiliary members host movie night on the high school football field on August 10th, with the hit family movie Migration broadcast on a large inflatable screen. Gates open at 6:30 and the movie starts at 7. Admission is $5 and the gate and concessions will be served. On Monday, clients from the Margaret Jean Jones Center visited the Cullman County Animal Shelter and gave the animals some well-deserved love and attention. The center brings its clients most every Monday to dote on the shelter pets, brightening both the day of the animals and the individuals that attend. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I will be right back after this quick message.
Discover what's buzzing in Cullman with Community Matters, where every story pops off the page with local flair. It's the magazine that's got the inside track on what's now, what's new, and who's who. Get the lowdown on top eats and the 411 on recipes that'll turn up your summer cooking game. Relive our local team's triumphs on the sports fields and pencil in summer's hottest events for fun the whole family will love. Get your copy of Community Matters at the Cullman Tribune, any of the local businesses on screen, or scan the QR code.
Welcome back. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who have lost their lives this week as we turn to obituaries. Dexter Scott. Funeral services for Dexter Scott, 67 of Dora, will be held at 1 p.m. on Friday, August 2nd at Pleasant Grove Methodist Church. Burial will follow the service at Colony Cemetery. Visitation will be prior to the service from noon until 1 p.m. at Pleasant Grove Methodist Church. Teresa Myers Barnett. Teresa Myers Barnett, 71 of Crane Hill, passed away on Sunday, July 28th. There are no services planned at this time. That finishes up obituaries for today. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now, let's take a look at today's weather forecast. Today has a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Sunny with a high near 94 and heat index values as high as 105. Tonight should stay mostly clear with a low of around 73. Tomorrow also has a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. It will be sunny with a high near 94. Tomorrow night will be mostly clear with a low of around 74. That concludes another edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. For now, I'm Dustin Isom with Cullman Today, wishing you a wonderful Wednesday, Cullman.